All right, so we just finished up number 8. So reduce the fraction, find the scale factor, find the other missing ratios. So number 9, 10, 11, and 12, these are our last ones right here. These are just word problems, but again, you can kind of get a picture in your head and then go from there. So they're telling you solid A is similar to solid B. The ratio of the height of solid A to the height of solid B is 7 to 3. Find the ratio of the volume from solid A to solid B. Basically, I mean, for this one, very straightforward. We know that the ratio of the height, well, that's going to give us basically 7 to 3. That's the scale factor, okay? So that's our A to B, okay? Our A to B is this 7 to 3, okay? So that is our scale factor. So we know that the ratio of the volume is going to be A cubed to B cubed. So to figure that out, we're going to do 7 cubed to 3 cubed. And when you do that, that is going to be 343 to 27. Okay. So that is the ratio of solid A to solid B. All right. Of the volumes. So number 10 here. So it says that for number 10, cone A is similar to cone B. The ratio of the surface area of cone A to cone B is 16 to 1. Okay, so our surface area ratio, oops. So our surface area ratio, which our surface area ratio is A squared to B squared. So we know it's squared, and we know that it is 16 to 1. So now we have to find the ratio of the radius of cone A to cone B. Guys, when they say ratio of the radius or ratio of any corresponding parts, ratio of the radius here, what is that asking for? That is asking for the scale factor, okay? That is what it's asking for. So don't get confused when it asks for specifics of the solid, the cone, the pyramid, whatever. It's really just asking you for the scale factor, okay? So we know this is the surface area is A squared to B squared. We just want the scale factor because it's the ratio of the radius. So that's just going to be A to B. So all we're going to do is we're going to take the square root of 16 and we're going to take the square root of 1, okay? Going backwards. So to do this, it's going to be square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 1 is always just 1. So the ratio is going to be 4 to 1. All right. So for number 11, it tells you that cylinder A and cylinder B are similar. If cylinder A has a diameter of 24 feet, cylinder B has a diameter of 30 feet. That's specific parts in the cylinders. So those specific parts, all right, since the figures are similar, those specific parts in simplest form will give us the scale factor. Okay, so we're going from A to B, all right, cylinder A to cylinder B, and it tells you that the scale factor, cylinder A has a diameter of 24 feet, so 24 over cylinder B has a diameter of 30 feet. They're both diameters, so they're both corresponding parts. So 24 over 30. This is where the scale factor always has to be in simplest form. Everything has to be in simplest form before we can use it. So 24 over 30, that should be a pretty simple one to see that it's not in simplest form. You have to reduce it, all right, and divide both of those by 6. And that's going to give you 4 over 5. Once we have that, okay, we have 4 over 5. That is our scale factor. That's our A to B. So what do we want? We want the volume. Volume is in cube units, so it's going to be A cubed to B cubed. So we're going to take this 4 to 5 ratio, and we're going to cube both of those. So we're going to have 4 cubed to 5 cubed. Okay. Well, 4 cubed is going to be 64, and 5 cubed is going to be 125. So the